Many of us would remember Mario Kart 64 as one of the classic games from the N64 era of Nintendo. A lot of us also grew up around this time, and so we were left with a lot of free time to search for secrets. Naturally, as a child or youth, our imaginations were very active, and all sorts of rumors about these games would circulate. Today, we are going to explore these secret areas in Mario Kart 64, including discussing the childhood myths surrounding some of them. Often considered the most famous myth in Mario Kart 64, and perhaps one of the most famous Nintendo myths overall, is Marty the Thwomp. Found in the Bowser's Castle course, this strange green thwomp is locked behind bars for reasons unknown. It raises the question, what could be so bad that even Bowser had to imprison him? The other possibility, of course, is that he is one of the good guys, and that's why he was locked up. This line of thought may have created the theory that Marty could be unlocked as a playable racer. Many bizarre theories surfaced, such as cruising around the Bowser statue 64 times, or completing the track backwards, which would free Marty from his cage. In the middle of Sherbet Land there's a small and accessible island with a penguin walking around. This island is one of the secret Mario Kart 64 locations, which most people have noticed and spent time trying to reach at some point. I've heard rumors before that you could unlock the penguin as a racer by talking to him, but other than that there is little mythology regarding this island. Luckily, our childhood dreams can be fulfilled now, as Penguin Island is one of the few entries on this list which actually can be accessed using glitches. This next secret location is a very odd one, as it was only recently discovered by myself and requires some crazy game physics. In most N64 games, every object's position in the game world is represented using floating point numbers. Floating point numbers include a way to denote the number infinite, and positioning any object in this way can produce strange results. In Mario Kart 64, teleporting the player to infinite along the y-axis takes you to a strange invisible copy of the world. Once you are here, the entire track will vanish, including the items and racers. Even stranger, if you teleport to infinite on every axis, you'll be locked driving along a straight road as I am doing now. You can see on the mini-map that I am still driving, despite being far away from the track. Yoshi's Nest is a special hill you can climb without the need for any hacks or glitches. Found off to the side of the track in Royal Raceway, rumors circulated that you could find the secret Yoshi egg here. The conditions for this myth were always different, but generally involve something like beating every staff ghost then climbing the hill to find the egg. Considering Yoshi is already in the game, the purpose of this myth is not entirely clear. Maybe the idea was that you would unlock a different color Yoshi? I vividly remember spending a lot of time trying to reach the bottom of Yoshi Valley without getting picked up by Lakitu. From what I've heard, a lot of people had a similar experience, although I don't know of any myths as to what is found there. Unfortunately, it turns out this is impossible by normal means, but with the help of cheats we can explore these winding paths. Because of the way Mario Kart 64 loads parts of the map, you can't clearly see where you are driving because the wrong areas are loaded. On board the train in Calamari Desert is the only completely inaccessible area on this list, even using cheats. However, this is still a noteworthy entry, because of the many rumors surrounding this train. A couple of the most common myths I've heard are that you could collect the star from Mario 64 on the train, or it takes you to a new track. A lot of people have tried to land on the boat in DK's Jungle Parkway with no success. But what some might not realize, is that the island in the middle of the river has collision mapped to it. Normally Lakitu will pick you up if you land here, but using cheats we can stay here and watch the boat go by more clearly. In DK's Jungle Pathway, it is normally very difficult to explore off the track because of spiky fruits thrown at you. However, by holding B to prevent the knockback, you can work your way up the side of the cliff next to the waterfall. On the right side of the bridge, you'll get picked up by Lakitu if you haven't enabled cheats. Once you're at the end of this path, it might seem like you're already finished, but take a turn to the right and you'll find more than you bargained for. A large area of land is hidden behind this wall, stretching all around the track back toward the river. The house in Banshee Boardwalk contains most of the unique obstacles in the course, including some inaccessible areas. My favorite location would have to be the box of bats, which we can climb inside using moon jump. Another area we can enter is the chimney, although this is a much smaller space. Let's now turn to Wario's personal stadium, a generally bland but long track. However, those of you with a keen eye might have noticed the large areas of the stadium completely missing on the minimap. If these areas aren't part of the track, what are they? Well, unfortunately the answer is a little underwhelming, but it is still interesting to find a large hidden area you can freely drive around. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and found my beautiful new cybernetic vocal cord implant soothing to your ears. I make a lot of videos exploring secrets, glitches, and hacks in video games, so please subscribe if you'd like to stay tuned. I'm also planning to release a short public demo of Super Mario Star World at 50,000 subscribers, which may be of interest to some of you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and good night.